Hello everyone, welcome to Warhammer 40K Sanctus Reach. After playing Battlefleet Gothic early last year, I pretty much got absorbed into the Warhammer 40K universe. And since a friend just bought me Sanctus Reach, I figured, why not put it on the channel, see what you guys think about it. Sanctus Reach is a pretty, from what I can tell, faithful translation from the Warhammer 40K tabletop. So basically the board game. To a, I suppose it's 2D, 2.5D maybe? It's got 3D models in it, but yeah, you basically play on a 2D map. It's pretty flat, which does remind you of the tabletop and everything. But anyway, we're going to be following the Space Wolves Space Marine chapter as they fight the orcs, the greenskins. And we're going to be playing. I've already played through the tutorial. We're going to be taking a look at the Stormclaw campaign, which is going to be intermediate difficulty. Furious at being held back from the first assault wave, Wolflord Crom Dragongaze, on the observation bay of the strike cruiser Ironpelt, decides that the second attack wave starts right now. As he descends on the planet's surface in his Thunderhawk gunship, the Vengeful Howl. This decision bears fruit as they intercept a Cadian distress call, pleading for help with the news. Warlord Grook is here. Well then, we'll have to go and save their sorry butts, won't we? Right, so this is the campaign map. You can see it's split up in a bunch of small sectors. There will be story missions occasionally, but as you can see, we'll start out with our story mission here, the Green Tide, Grey Fog. Then we've got a bunch of skirmishes, followed by another story mission here, split up by some more skirmishes with more story missions, etc. Basically, there's going to be a couple of story missions, but the most fighting that we'll do will be skirmishes. And I'll aim to do like one fight per video or whatever. That's going to be fun. Let's go and start with Green Tide, Grey Fog. Grey Hunter pack leader Hengist Ironaxe is tasked with protecting the crashed Thunderhawk, while Crom leads the Wolves west. His acute senses focused on the tree line. He realizes they're not alone in these woods. There we go. Let's do it. We get a little bit of a briefing here. Main objective: defend the Thunderhawk gunship and capture the communications array. Hold both victory points for 7 turns. Alternatively, you can kill all the greenskins. We've got Xenos activity detected in these areas, so they're going to be coming from those 2 areas. Capturing the communications array will provide us with reinforcements. Alright, let's go in and do it. You can pick the amount of units that you want. So for example, if I want to have more bolters, assuming of course we have enough forces available, we can pick and mix. Hell, we could go for an armored tank, we could go for a speed bike. But right now, we have a predetermined set of units here. We've got some bolters, which is basically an assault rifle firing 40mm. Grenades, for those of you who are not really familiar with the 40k universe. We've got flamers, which are giant flamethrowers. A melt-a-gun, which is like, imagine an anti-tank rifle on steroids. And then we've got the pack leader. He's gonna have an awesome melee weapon probably. And then we've got the Bloodclaw pack, who have chain swords, which is as badass as it sounds. And we can have a look at them. They're also equipped with bolt pistols. And yeah, our pack leader is equipped with a power axe. He's gonna butcher anything in melee. We've got bolters, melt-a-guns, and flamers. There we go. Let's go.
Hold the line, brothers!
Cheerful as ever. Right, we've got a bunch of walls here that can act as cover and whatnot. Let's go and select our Space Marines here. We've got our bolter pack. And we've got a bunch of Gretchen over there. Gretchen are basically like small orcs. They're like a pre-evolution of orcs. Not quite as tough, not as good, so hopefully we only got a 45% chance to hit, but high damage potential. Because they don't have a lot of armor, we should be able to shred them assuming we hit. There we go. Now thankfully this is all turn-based, and that is some disgusting accuracy, but we did manage to kill one of them. Health is split over all the squad members, so for example, each one of our Space Marines over here actually look fairly good up close for a turn-based strategy game, you know. Seeing like little indentations there on the armor. Look quite pretty. Anyway, we've got 3 squad members, a total of 240 hit points. Each squad member has 80 hit points. They have a total of 200. We just killed one of their guys. He's going to be down 40 hit points. We'll move in a second squad, although I don't think they'll be able to open fire. They do get a reaction though. We'll also set these guys up. Their reaction arc will be over here. And you can see what their reaction arc will be, which is pretty useful. So assuming these Gretchen go ahead and charge us, like the dumb greenskins they are, if they get within those tiles, we should unleash all our righteous firepower on them and purge them. Which would be pretty great. We'll run our pack leader up, because he's going to be doing some crazy melee things. We could throw a frag grenade at him, but I'd rather save that for a grouped up enemy. We'll set his reaction arc to be over there. We've got more units over here on the other flank. We've got more Gretchen coming in as well. We are able to take a shot at them. Again, long range. So we're not going to be quite as accurate. But, you know, we have range. They're going to try and bash our skulls in. I kind of like my range. We'll move into flamers as well. They are very effective at dealing with any clusters of infantry. We'll move the Blood Claw pack right over here, because, you know, they've got chainswords, and they're going to be pretty badass in melee. Their bolt pistols don't have a lot of range, which means, you know, they're going to get left behind. But that's alright. I'll probably move the Melter Gun pack over here. Try and keep them in the middle to see if any, like, heavy enemy units appear. We don't quite have the range to snipe them, I'm afraid, but that's okay. We'll just set up a reaction arc here, cover anyone that gets close, and that's pretty much all the units. We've got some helpful buttons here, like next unmoved unit, or next unit in general. We can toggle the tactical map so we can see where cover is and whatnot, which is pretty useful. We can also see our accuracy and our range. We can see a detailed info of our unit, so we can see our morale. The lower the morale gets, the harder it is to shoot well and all that. You can see their morale is already a little bit shaken, so their weapon accuracy is going to be lower. We can see things like our ballistic armor, our heavy armor. We can see the amount of reactions we have, the amount of actions. You know, all the stats that you might want to see. Transport size, unit cost. Everything that you might want to know, which is pretty useful. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Because, you know, turn-based games are only half as fun if you never end your turn to let the enemy take them all. We've taken some minor hits, nothing to really be too concerned about. They've got some units that do have weapons that can actually shoot from a distance. There we go. There's a reaction fire, and it just absolutely butchered those two. Got a lot of greenskins moving in, though. Yeah, they've got some Gretchen with blunderbusses. Shouldn't be too much of a threat. Kinda wish... I could possibly move the Blood Claw pack over here without taking fire, because this tree acts as cover. We could take shots at these Gretchen. I'd rather have my Flamer pack move over here. I want to try and see if we can set these guys on fire. That'd be really cool. Looks like we can set that particular unit on fire, which is enough for me. We'll let them taste the holy cleansing fire of Promethean. It's like napalm, except a lot worse.
Run away!
Their morale is now broken, they cannot attack enemy units, no counterattacks or reaction fire, no zone of control, cannot move towards enemy units, so they are pretty much out of it. Let's make these Gretchen regret getting close. Because our accuracy is now a hell of a lot higher. We're going to be killing us some orcs.
Run away!
Yeah, they're none too happy about any of this. As to be expected, of course. We'll take these guys and we'll probably go for the kill on those guys. Very nice. Take those guys under fire next. Didn't go too well. We'll set up a reaction arc right over there. I'm gonna take these guys. I will move them over here, so we can take a shot at these Gretchen with blunderbuss. Now, I don't like the enemy to have guns.
For us and the All-Father!
They do have some cool little voice taunts, although kind of wish they would just fire as they are taunting. You know, I'm sure Lehman Russ, the Primarch in charge of this chapter, appreciates your devotion, but kind of wish you could maybe do it, you know, in combination with an action. I'll have the melter guns fire on the Gretchen with blunderbuss. They missed, sadly. Oh, there we go. Much better. They're mainly designed to go against armored vehicles, but you know, in a pinch, they will still do high amounts of damage against a single target if they hit, so you know, it can be used to some good effect. I'll probably just, you know, kill you guys with a bolt pistol. There we go. Lovely. Now we'll set up a reaction arc right over there, although, yeah, we can't hit those shooter boys. Those are a lot tougher, incidentally. They have more armor, although they did get a bit shaken from watching those flamers go to work, which is pretty nice. Anyone else that's unmoved? Yes, actually. Our pack leader. What I could do is I could move him over here, throw a grenade on these guys, and probably kill them. These red tiles, by the way, indicate we might come under reaction fire. We could also smash these guys' face in, but I kind of wanna... We'll move over here, we'll weather the reaction fire. We are wearing very good armor, so you know, it's not gonna do too much. It took like 9 points of damage, we have 200 hit points. Let's throw some frag grenades on these guys. Oh, lovely. And we'll move back over here. We'll set our reaction arc to be over here. Although I don't think that's going to be a problem. And that's all of our moves gone, pretty much. Yeah, Bloodclaws can't do anything. Let's end the turn and see what we get. Oh, they're still alive. Reaction fire, however, made short work of them. Excellent. More reaction fire over there. Give some more orcs. Excellent. They're completely annihilated. Oh god, you do not want to cluster up when we've got flamers in the area, boy. That's a very bad idea. Oh, excellent. They're just gonna stand in one big merry group. They do a fair amount of damage though. Hell, we might want to get them into melee. Although, first things first, we will apply the Righteous Prometheum to them. Because of course we will. We can burn all 3 units from where we're currently standing. How lovely! Eat flames, you green bastards! You can see they don't really do that much damage against the shooter boys, although that one was a lot better that time. They're now all panicked, so you know, they're gonna pretty much be useless at any of this. Which is good! I like my enemies to be useless and incompetent whenever possible. More than the regular orcs are. Now here's the thing. Do we let them take 2 shots with the bolt pistol, or do we close into melee against the shooter boys? I think we're gonna have to melee the shooter boys. You know, we've got chain swords. They don't. Oh yeah, push them back. 78 damage, not bad at all. We'll probably kill 2 of them with this.
We started!
Give them. They're now even worse off morale-wise. We'll put our reaction arc over there, so if they try to flee, we will shoot them down with our pistols. We'll move these bolter pack up. Because, you know, we've got some Gretchen here to dispose of. Basically garbage disposal. There we go. Excellent. That guy's done for the turn. With these lovely fellows here, they're going to be able to mow down these Gretchen with high amounts of accuracy and lots of firepower. It would be unsportsmanlike to refer to our firepower as Daka, because that would be a heretical term only used in. And we are righteous servants of the Emperor himself, you know. That just wouldn't fly with us. We'll set up a reaction arc with our melta guns over here. They'll probably come charging around, actually. So we'll try and set up a bit of an ambush, if we can. Set a reaction arc there. That'll do. Anyone else on move? You able to make a move? Yeah, you could move back there. Yeah, we could move these guys, but honestly, I'm perfectly happy having them there. There we go. Get some more boys moving in. Now, these guys do have swords. They're just orc boys rather than shooter boys. You must hold 2 victory points by the end of the match. Advance to capture the communications array before time runs out. Nothing to worry about. Like, we'll be fine. We're gonna kill these guys off in melee. Excellent. They didn't have a chance to do a thing. We'll shoot those guys with the bolt pistols. Excellent. The morale is down a bit. We'll move into Flamer because Flamers are amazing. Oh. Let's not have our pack leader stand in the way of our righteous Prometheum. That would be very bad. Because we need our pack leader to be alive. Preferably.
Cleanse! Purge! Kill!
Yeah, that's a perfect example. I'd love to have them... I'd love to have them instantly take their flaming action, because it does take quite a while, but you know... Sometimes you just gotta have a badass taunt in there, which is fair enough. There we go. Right, we're gonna set up a reaction arc. Now, 1 second. There we go. I had a terrible itch in the back of my throat. It just played up whenever I tried to say something, which, you know, does make it sort of hard to record for YouTube. Take some fire out of these boys. We do have good cover. Oh, we have cover. It's not exactly good cover, but it'll do. The Emperor's servants do not cry or moan when they are not in adequate cover. They simply purge the unclean with more ferocity. There we go. Let's take another shot at him. Excellent. Set up a reaction arc. And it's time for our pack leader to, you know, demonstrate his power a little bit. Well, we could throw a frag grenade, that might kill them all.
We's dying!
Nope, but it did fairly good damage. We can still hit him with the power axe though. Oh, we just gibbed him. Excellent. There would be no bits of him left. We could rally for extra morale for units in these tiles. No, why not? Get some Space Wolf howling in there. Set a reaction arc. Anything else? Like, we've pretty much moved everyone. Except for these guys. Right. Not moving is heresy, boys. Move up. We need to capture that communications array. I do like these indicators, though. You can see that they've all spent their actions firing. These guys have low morale. These guys are probably being targeted by react. Oh, we can actually shoot these guys with a 20%. You know what? Ow. We accidentally shot a loyal servant of the Emperor in the back. He's no longer in the way, though, so we can try and kill those guys again. Let's ignore the fact that that happened and be on our way, shall we? Seems like a brilliant idea. Oh, look at that reaction fire. Amazing. They never stood a chance. They just charged us straight up. They got murdered for it. Hello, you. Would you like to meet my power axe? Yes. You would, wouldn't you? Right, let's capture that communications array. Excellent. Communication array is secured. Drop pod deployment is available. Deploy a dreadnought drop pod. Oh. I'll drop it right over there. Seems like a brilliant idea. To deploy your dreadnought, click the draw pod and select an adjacent tile, then click the deploy unit button. Oh, hello. Yeah, that just fell down from orbit, basically. Hello, dreadnought, you beautiful machine. It's basically a walking tank. Walking tanks are pretty good in my book. Let's get the Space Marines moved up, because we need to secure these positions now. You know, not securing them would be heretical. You don't want to do any heresy in the Warhammer 40k universe. It generally ends up with you being very dead very quickly. Hello, you beautiful machine. God damn, this is going to be fun. You've got a twin-linked autocannon. You've got a Wolfclaw and a heavy flamer. Ho 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 ho. This is going to be fun. Set up a reaction arc on you just in case. Pack leader. Sure, why not? Melter guns. Flamers can't take a reaction from what I can remember. We'll set it up anyway. Right, next turn. We have to hold out for a few more turns. There's some orc boys coming in. They're going to try and melee our dreadnought. Please show them how futile that is. You're actually doing fairly good. Oh, you had a reaction arc set up next. What's wrong? You're not reacting very well, I must say. Now, we currently are locked into melee because they have a zone of control, which is very annoying. At the same time, they are... Ooh. We can't use a flamer because of melee combat. Fair enough. We'll just smash them with a Wolfclaw. We just missed. I think we just missed. God damn it. There we go. One of them boys is now dead. Although we did fairly badly, all things considered. I was sort of hoping our giant pot of, you know, death to be a bit more deadly. Also, you're sort of in the way. There we go. Ooh. It opened up. How lovely. Let's kill these guys. Oh, so many crits. 200 points of damage. That's more like it. Show these boys how the Imperium fights. By charging these guys in lovely melee. One of them's still alive. That's heresy. Much better. Much better, indeed. Right, anyone else? Get the pack leader right here. He's going to charge over here because he's feeling particularly brave today. He's had his brave pills, you know. Got his lucky underwear on. He's feeling good about this. There we go. Set up some reaction arcs. Just in case anyone decides to charge. We bring in the flamers. I'm honestly not sure if the flamer is going to affect our friend. Oh, yes. In that case, it very much is. We'll move up the melter guns, although they're not going to be able to take a shot. End the turn, see what we get. Oh, more reinforcements. Too bad it's never friendlies. Get some movement flanking around here, some lonely Gretchen. Should be able to take them out without too much of an issue. They're only Gretchen after all. There we go.
Run away!
You are not going to be able to run away. You pretty much got them on lockdown. I'm going to send you over here, because, you know, there's some stuff going on over here. We would like it to not be going on. Lovely. Do please kill them boys, if you don't mind. Speaking of boys, I'll probably move you back behind cover here. If that even counts as cover. It does not. Oh well, let's keep the bolters on these boys. Oh, nice crits. Beautiful. Do we engage them in melee? I mean, they do have the... Can I see detailed unit info? They do have choppers. So, you know, they probably won't weigh up to our Yeah, they won't weigh up to our chainswords, but they're still pretty good. I'd like to keep my blood pack alive. Orc boys will be able to take some Overwatch fire on us. Their accuracy is terrible. We'll open up with the bolt pistols, because it's a bit safer than charging into melee right now. There we go, do some more damage, although it could have been better. Move up the flamers, see if we can cleanse these guys with the Holy Prometheum. We'll also find out how much damage it will do to the Dreadnought. Not nearly as much is the answer. Its morale is fine, so we'll just do it again.
We's dying!
Much better. Dreadnought, what can you do? They are screwed. Hit him with a Wolfclaw. Alright, now try the twin-linked auto cannon. Disgusting. Although, we did just clear them out of the melee, like, zone of control thing, so we can just move over here now. Set a reaction arc over there. If they charge us in any way, he's gonna blast them to heaven and hell. Probably hell, let's be honest. See if we can get a shot over here from the ruins on these guys. We can. Come on, Melvus, don't fail me now. Lovely. No orc left alive. Move the pack leader over here. These Gretchen are pretty much dead. Anyone that didn't move? The drop pod. Doesn't seem like this drop pod is equipped with any weapon systems. They are occasionally equipped with weapons. For example, you know, if you're dropping Space Marines inside, you want to put some weapons on there that can really put out some firepower so that the enemy's suppressed. Then the Space Marines comes out and they start murdering everyone. There's also specialized drop pods that have no Space Marines inside or any cargo. Just more weapons. Useful for covering a retreat. Anyway, let's see what these boys decide to do. They're going to try and flank us. Got more Gretchen running in. Although they get caught by our beautiful Overwatches.
Run away!
I mean, they're technically reaction fire, but they count as Overwatch, basically. Excellent! We are victorious. So that is pretty much the first mission of Warhammer 40K Sanctus Reach. We have deployed all our units. We've killed 14 infantry. And as you know, it's pretty good. I think we did pretty well. So yeah, I'd like to thank you all for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, do let me know by leaving a like and perhaps a comment down below as well. Let me know that you enjoyed it. And that you would like perhaps to see more Warhammer 40K Sanctus Reach on the channel. I'm going to be putting up a few more videos to see what the game's like, to see whether you guys would like to play it, so do look forward to those. If you want to watch more Sanctus Reach, but you are not yet subscribed to the channel, do consider hitting that subscribe button so you will get notified when future episodes go live. Helps me, helps the channel, and helps you, so you know when new videos go up. It's a win-win. Until next time, have a good one, folks.